volume button.
Crank up the volume. No, we shouldn't start with a volume reference, right?
Nope.
Trash
That's
to
an
Cash
old-timey thing, I
podcast.
think, isn't it?
Is that still the thing? Is that the thing that
Kevin,
Leonardo
are you guys doing that
DiCaprio
at the
was doing?
parties?
What was the thing Leo DiCaprio was doing in Wolf of Wall Street, where he's like crawling on the ground out of his like
hardcore
Ferrari?
drugs.
Isn't Valium? Valium's not.
No,
that.
it was not Valium.
I don't know anything about drugs.
It was,
I still remember. Hey, Trash to Cash podcast, newest episode. Me and Rod tried to stage some stuff when we went sourcing this weekend.
It's did an old Commonwealth while you were out?
Yeah. So there's been 2 occasions where we or our friends have gone viral for like telling someone, "Oh, put that down. Put it down. It's dangerous," right? Number 1 is when I found, like, I don't even know, a crack pipe or whatever. I don't know much about drugs. Or some sort of fancy crack pipe with electronics.
Like Murano?
At a flea market. I don't know. And I like, opened it up. Like, I thought it was a cool case, and I opened it up, and it's, like, some drug thing. And I was like, I'm going to put it back down. And then Brandon goes to pick it up, and I'm like, Brandon, no. Right? You don't need that. Like, because I know he doesn't want to buy or sell drug stuff. Not necessarily because I thought it was dangerous. But it made it like, I was like, you don't want that. And he's like, I was like, why? He's like, why? I was like, it's drug stuff. He's like, oh, and he puts it back down and walks away. But he started off his short with, my friend saved me at this flea market. Like, right? And so it went viral like 6 times, right? Like, he obviously didn't save him from anything, but like everyone's like, wow, you tell me you're square without telling me you're square,
so
right?
Fair.
Who's more
correct,
right? Dave or Brandon?
No, Brandon's a little bit more square than me.
I feel like we're 2 squares in a rectangle, and the people in the comments below can tell us too.
And Carrie's a 7-sided hexagon. I don't know.
Exactly.
So
paradexicon.
The second time is I'm at the 100-mile yard sale with Rod, and he yells, "Dave, no, put those down!" And it's these ornaments. And Carrie would have appreciated this warning. He comes over and he's like, "They're covered in rat feces." Right, so Carrie would have like hugged Rod.
No, I would have freaked out for hours.
No, he wouldn't have. He'd have been so worried. That's right. He would have never thanked.
I would have asked to go inside their house to wash my hands. Is what I
so.
Ooh, I got a story
that
about
video
the house.
has gone viral for me like 7 times, and so like the whole time where I was first, I'm like, no, Rod, put that back down. That's a used prophylactic. Like just constantly, every time he touches something, I'm just making stuff up. I was like, one of those will get you a hook. Keep trying. Hi guys, Trash to Cash podcast, the world's premier reselling podcast.
That's
Magnum.
I wait for those things to happen organically. I don't make them up and stage them like some.
I've seen you stage them, Lemonade Boy.
What are you talking?
You told
me.
Hey,
Carrie,
I got a copy
go
of
buy
this
lemonade.
one.
You made me buy lemonade from kids,
Look,
and I didn't
that
care
wasn't
about
staging to go
it. It
viral.
was fake for me.
That was somehow trying to get Carrie in my video so I could shout out his channel, and all he wanted to do was sit in the car. It wasn't a stage for my
you were
stage.
busy.
It was a stage
You were
for
busy
his
with
stage.
Art avoiding us going to the good yard sales that day, so that was on
more
you.
fun than you that day.
Kevin, in defense of Carrie, it was pre-noon.
Yeah.
So what were you expecting?
I really shouldn't be judged for anything pre-noon or post or post-noon even, if we're going to be technical.
Let's just not judge Carrie.
Let's not judge Carrie. Let's not judge.
Let's not judge him.
Yeah.
I
Dude, Kevin, you see that popcorn bucket above Carrie's head? That looks like it's worth $100.
It is.
$100. Is it?
So I bought this May the 4th.
Death Star.
Yes, the Death Star. It's from Disney Parks. It was for their May the 4th promotion. I don't know if it was that weekend or a week or so. And then lost it and just found it. Actually, and by just found it, I mean Dawn just found it. I would have never found it.
That one. I need to go.
It's worth like $100 right now plus.
No fees. Sell it to Dave.
I'm about to get fairly well off money wise. So you guys, if you need.
Oh,
anything,
really?
Fairly Odd
What?
Parents.
Wait a minute. Did I miss some news?
What happened?
Fairly well off money wise?
No, I'm
Yeah,
saying like
from
if
the
I sell
popcorn
that,
bucket.
if I sell that for $100, if you guys need like
$100, Kevin.
Yeah.
The thing you blow your nose with is actually a
Yeah.
big deal to us.
Yeah, exactly.
I know,
Like,
it's shocking, right?
Like if I sell that and you need a $20 bill, low interest loan coming your way.
I don't know. YouTube money's gone down a
47%.
little bit, y'all. I'm having to balance out the less money with more reselling. It's hard work.
It is.
Oh, okay.
You could barely
So
go to
Unlike
Florida
Dave.
now and not see us.
Unlike
That's,
Dave.
you're barely able to do that.
I
at this
can't
point.
help you weren't invited. I had a terrific time. Wonderful host.
Listen, I'll say this: like And I'll say this: we were at Mike's house, and they were like talking trash about other guests that had visited them in the past. And I'm like, I bet you, like, in the stuff they were saying that those people didn't seem that bad to me. And I'm like, I bet you, like, we offended them in some way, and that's why we didn't get an invite. I was
Listen,
like,
my whole family went. That house is large, and Mike's sugar mama takes care of the bills, but it wasn't so large that the entire carnival crew could have come. I think.
No, but we potentially would have been willing to, rent a Airbnb. Honestly, I think that is the play for this sale. So let's give people context. Hi guys, how are you? I'm Dave.
Welcome.
I resell a very small amount, mostly make cooking videos. Kevin resells a little bit more, but makes all his money from content. And Carrie has a girlfriend that does all the work for him. We're basically not a reseller.
I have an up and coming OnlyFans page. I'm working on it.
So basically, we're entrepreneurs. I think that we are an entrepreneurial podcast.
This is a reselling podcast.
Yeah, we're big
with it's not
Cambodia.
A reselling podcast. Come on.
Yes, it is.
It's just not.
You're trying to make it not one. But
It's
I'm going to
just
talk about
not,
eBay.
Kevin.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. Anyways.
All right. It never really was. I have to say that.
We, there's a twice a year biannual. I don't know what you call it.
Yes.
100-mile yard sale, but it's like 600 miles. It's in Florida. It's called Flea across Florida. It's never good. It is not worth driving for. It pales in comparison to things like the Highway 127 sale, but it's close. And so we usually go if we can. And it starts all the way over near Jacksonville. And Duval, as Carrie would call it. And it goes all the way over to Mike's house, which is basically southern Alabama, right? Yeah. So it's the whole entire
He's on the Florabama shore.
And so, me and Carrie and Rod and Dawn were going to go on our own because Mike, Death Pile Picker, did not invite us to his house. Now, he did invite us in April, and we went and we spent time with them. Like I said, we must have offended him or his wife in some way. I did fart a lot when I was there. I did poop in the bed and left the stains. Like, there's things that could have caused it.
Yeah,
I broke the mirror and the light.
I put a hole in the wall, but it's because he pissed me off, in my defense.
Yeah, Carrie raged a lot.
Wait a minute. Wasn't it more than
bunch.
just you guys? Didn't you bring your entire family?
No. But we did hide jelly beans under the sofa just to see what would happen with the ants. We thought it'd be kind of fun to just see.
I put a $100 bill. I put a $100 bill in what I assume is like a planter. So if you
stole $46 from Sam's purse. Never got caught. I don't know.
I actually took bites out of everything that was in their fridge and put it back.
I bookmarked inappropriate websites on Mike's computer and then told his wife.
You actually, which was funny because when you did it, you had to unbookmark them to re-bookmark them because they were
already priorly bookmarked.
Double bookmarked.
It's an interesting. Anyways, so
Anyways,
I don't
the
see
sale.
what we could have done to offend them.
No, we offended them obviously.
Also, Dawn wouldn't buy Mike's death pile.
I think that's what it is.
That really
and maybe he because he almost killed us in the boat. Maybe he was upset that it didn't happen.
To be honest, I had a lovely time. I had a
lovely time. I was super excited to go again.
I was very sad when we weren't invited. I did try to get Mike to go camping with me because a year ago I went camping with him and primarily for his boat, and he shot me down this time, probably because the primary reason being the boat again. I don't know.
Well, you'll be happy to know that the boat, I actually rented a boat because the boat was not working.
Really?
Yeah.
What happened to his boat?
I needed some repairs, and they couldn't get it done in time. And I got the call today from Mike
what
saying,
class
hey,
of
the
yacht
boat's
did
ready.
you get? Did you get like an S class, like something simple?
No, it's just a little pontoon boat. You know
pontoon
me.
Or tritoon?
I have no idea.
Was there 3 long cylinders under it or 2?
I know what the difference is. I just don't know what it was.
I'm asking you how many long
didn't
cylinders
look at
were
how
at the
many
bottom.
tubes.
What I'm trying to tell you is I don't know.
He wasn't paying it. He was so
How
drunk,
do you not know?
He was so drunk. He
Why
didn't
would
pay
I?
attention.
Did you never jump out of the boat into the water?
Yeah.
You didn't see how many things it was sitting upon? How much drinking did you do?
I didn't have one drink on the boat.
Then how are you this oblivious? You're acting
Mike
like me.
bought me Blue Moon. I think I had 1.5 in 4 days.
Whatever.
There's not
I'm
much
not
drinking
bored of
going
this
on.
boat talk. Anyway, so there's this
I wanna
100-mile
get
yard
the
sale.
100-mile
It's not
top.
great. It's not great. And
First of all, it's more than 100 miles. That thing's long.
I know. I already specified that. But me and Dawn and Carrie were going to go meet Rod. And, of course, they ditched me because morning time. you know.
It wasn't
it
because
was
of mourning.
expected.
It was because
the other excuse makes literally no sense when you went to Halloween Horror Nights with me the next day.
Well, no, I had to.
The
I have
excuse
to
was we have no money to go sourcing.
Dave, we do, but I have to schedule for the fact that we go to Halloween Horror Nights with you twice a week.
See, that's what I told you.
I have to go to a card show where I spend significantly more money than a yard sale, and I'm like,
well, listen, Rod was supposed to come with us. Rod was supposed to come with us, and
Rod got the invite, which is offensive.
I can't make it. I can't, whatever, and I get it because there's some stuff going on, and he needs to do that. But the next morning we get a call. Oh, I'm with Dave.
Yeah.
So what's that about?
Because
it's a lot
can't
closer,
make it,
Kevin. It's a lot closer.
Well,
so. No, I will say, to be fair, like, if Carrie wanted to come with me, I told him he had to be at my house by, 4 a.m. or 3:45 a.m. from his house. I was like, there's no chance he's getting up at 2:30.
I did that for Browns. I got up way early, man.
You would have just not been able to sleep if you're leaving. You got to wake up
at 2:30 You guys
2:30
didn't
a.m.
believe me when that happened last week. I told you I was up and I went to sleep. Now, I got like an hour and 45 minutes of sleep, but I did go to sleep.
So how was it? That's the important part.
How
good.
Was it? It's never good. So here's the thing. The one time it was good. The one time it was like stellar, where we all did really well.
When you went with Mike.
Is when we went, 2 years ago. We went one day over near Jacksonville. And then we met in Tallahassee, stayed the night, and then spent the next day sourcing as well. Like, we really put the effort into it. Mm-hmm. Me and Rod didn't put the effort into it. Like, we're just like, I'll meet you at 7 in Lake City.
Yeah, we really needed to go there the night before like we do for Webster.
Yes. I think Kerry would have done it if we had done that. And I think he would have.
I had low expectations because we weren't going to go far from Mike's house, right? So it's like, I don't know how good it is there. So I didn't have high expectations, and because of that, I was thrilled. I just thought it was great. And plus, my family was there.
Scotty Cameron.
Well, technically, I did not. Well, I found this. Here's I got a better story, but this is this story. We're there at this yard sale, and we're both walking up to it, and I let Mike, sometimes I went before, sometimes he'd go before, and I went this way, and he went this way, which normally benefits me, but this time it didn't. Golf clubs in a bag. I saw him looking at them like, sweet. Oh, shut up. Stop it. It's a good story. And I get over there, and they're all good clubs. They're good clubs. Everything's got a great club head cover. The bag is good. Everything is good. There's a putter sitting there. I'm like, oh, sweet. And Mike's talking to him, and I look over, there's another putter. And Mike's like, how much you want for it?
If we were in a Moose Lodge in 1953, this would kill. But right now, I feel like you got to amp it up. You got to say words that kids like.
All right, fine. $35. The guy says $35. And Mike's like, him and I'm like, what the heck is he hemming and hawing for? I said, one club is worth more than that. The putter in there is worth $70, $80. I look at the other putter. It's a ping putter cover. Yes, ping putter cover. I pick it up, take the putter cover off, and there's a Scotty Cameron underneath it, and I turn it and show it to Mike. Like, dude, don't negotiate. Just buy this stupid thing. He's still negotiating. I'm like, I'm going to go back to my car and get the money. I come back, and the deal was done. And it did not cost him $35. So
Mike negotiated a ping deal for you. How much did it end up?
It wasn't a ping deal. It was a Scotty Cameron and another putter.
So wait, you lost me.
Scotty Cameron's worth.
Clubs?
Mike bought the clubs.
So did he give them to you?
No.
Does he know?
So Mike bought
he
some
doesn't
clubs.
know better yet?
No,
he knows. Get the good items?
No, stop.
You haven't trained him in that?
He'll point out stuff he's not going to buy. He does that all the time.
Those
which is
putters,
awesome.
All those clubs will end up in the trailer in 3 years, and Kevin will be buying them for $7 a piece or something.
He guaranteed me that they'd be listed by today. I guarantee you they're not. I guarantee you they're not.
I bet they're not.
Because he's shipping all my Dib stuff. Sure, call him right now and ask him. That'd be good. Yeah.
Okay, so that was a really
ask
good
him
story.
the negotiation. Who does this?
I just feel like you could have done that. You could have done that story in 15 seconds tops.
Yeah,
they like it. No. The people like the super long, boring stories. So we got to just let them do them.
I pulled Scotty Cameron out, and I
people
showed him to them.
They probably have insomnia and they want to go to sleep.
Oh, maybe they're trying to get a little nappy.
The two putters are worth $300.
Mike, you're live on Trash to Cash for a moment. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
That's good, because I was going to do it anyways. Kevin needs to know if you listed the golf clubs, because you promised him it'd be today.
No, I said the vacuum cleaner, not the golf club.
Oh, that's right. It was the vacuum cleaner.
He said you're right. He
He
forgot in his advanced years that it was the vacuum
And he
cleaner.
listed the vacuum cleaner?
Yeah.
Did you list a vacuum cleaner?
No, No, he didn't bet me $400 that I would. I had to prove him right.
I'm glad Kevin understood. He can translate. Thanks, Mike. What did he say? What did he say?
He's like, I'm going to list. I said, Mike, you're not going to list this. First of all, I talked him into getting it. It was a rainbow vacuum cleaner.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect. Clean as could be. She wanted $50. The nozzle goes for $150. The hose goes for $40. The machine goes, if you sold them all together, it's like $400.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, dude, how can you not buy this? I said,
I wouldn't buy one at
$400.
$50. I wouldn't buy one at $50.
Perfectly clean, don't have to do anything to it?
Dude, I so frequently find them for $5 or free that I just think mentally
these aren't
would be
the
a
old
hurdle.
rainbows. These are the more modern rainbows.
Oh,
This
it's a
is
modern one.
clean.
Okay.
Well, not modern, but it's
I'm talking
not
about
the
the brown
old
ones.
stuff.
I'm talking about the brown
Yeah, I
ones.
could
This
just
is
break
black.
into Dave's little unit outside if I wanted free rainbow.
There's probably like
vacuums.
6 in there, yeah.
If you sold it together, you might get $400, $450, whatever. You break it
look.
apart, you make more money, and it's easier to ship. And I'm like, just buy the thing. And we left. He didn't buy it. But I couldn't buy it because I was flying home. And I guilted him about it through the next 4 yard sales that we didn't find anything because he's picking up stuff. And I'm like, come on, dude. You're picking this stuff. You got $300 profit, $400 profit, and 4 listings. So all of a sudden we end up back at this yard sale, and he goes and he buys the thing. And then I felt bad.
Did he still pay $50?
I think so. I'm not
Here's
sure.
what I'll say. If Kerry had gone, he would have regretted it because there was not enough to go around at all. Like, not even close. And that's really the problem with that sale. It's just there's not much
Well, here's
stuff.
the
And
problem
after the
now,
first
too.
hour, we stopped
Here's
finding stuff
the new
completely.
problem. I
That's
go with
the
you and
problem,
Rod.
the
Now
first
I have
hour.
competition for cards now as well that I
I
didn't
didn't
used
see
to
a single
have.
card. I did not see a single card.
Well,
for the
Rod,
whole
I
thing.
definitely would have to compete with for cards.
Dave, that's
Yeah, but I didn't
you
see any, is what I'm saying. None.
Dave, what you just said is 100% correct. The first hour and a half, we killed it both days, and then after that, it just went off a cliff. Now, the
There's so
second
much
day,
competition.
we did, thanks to Mike and his bladder. There's always pee issues with you guys. I don't understand it. He went into 2 different people's homes to go to the bathroom on this thing. I'm like, is this a common thing?
Dude, he's
this what
drinking
we do?
sodas 24/7.
This is true. But the second time he had to go to the bathroom paid off big time. We ended up buying
He dropped a deuce. He dropped a deuce, right?
We get into this guy's house and it's just jammed full of stuff, and we're trying to be like, we're in the house. The guy just used your bathroom. There's a Cutco knife block sitting right there, and we're negotiating.
It's a
this
power
guy.
move, though.
The
It's
first
a power
time ever.
move to use a bathroom than negotiate for their stuff in their house.
Let me tell you. So I owe him big time for getting into that house because I couldn't find him anywhere. I'm like, it's hot. I'm ready to go. Let's go. And I'm like, is he in the house? So I go in the house, and sure enough, he's in the house coming out of the bathroom. And we end up buying the Cutco, and the guy's literally, he uses it. This is his knife set that he uses. He's taking it out of the dishwasher. And we're buying the Cutco out of the dishwasher. I'm like,
What'd you pay
only
for
with
it?
Death Pile Picker. So I had 2 other items that I bundled with it, and I paid $100 for the block, all the knives. It was missing 2 old ones, almost like bake-like handles. I don't know what it is, but they're white. They're really, really high end. And then I bought some other stuff that's probably worth $120 or so. Bundled it all together for $100.
Wow.
So we'll make $400 or
What's
$500.
it-
I'll make $400
yeah.
or $500 on that.
I don't think
Well,
there's
and now
any-
that guy is trying to eat his steak right now, and he's
I
just
don't
like,
think there's.
I know.
Yeah, I don't think there's. He's just karate chopping.
he calls
There's
his daughter, and
Yeah,
she's
there's
like,
no-
Dad, did you let strangers in again? He's like, I don't
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly. There's
96 years old.
no
No,
amount
you
of
wouldn't.
no amount of money that would help me with the shame I would feel for doing that.
Well,
Kevin,
Mike does that, but
he's
he's
literally-
very polite. You know what I
he's-
mean? So he gets away with it.
He's sitting on his couch with his TV tray, his melamine TV tray. He's cutting
Yeah.
a steak. Kevin's like, that's actually one too. Thank you.
Can I have the tray? It
Leave it to Beaver's
reminded
about
me,
to come on. He's basically
No.
Kevin.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh,
That
Kevin,
was-
I bought
it was
one of those
fun, though.
things you like. I'll show you. Hold on. Talk to
did you
Carrie
buy?
about your
Talk to Carrie.
15th nipple.
So what did you do this weekend, Carrie? Did you do any sourcing? Did you just save your
I went
money
to card
go
show.
to
I went to a
Halloween?
card show.
How'd it go?
I've been going to thrift stores a lot more lately, though. I just haven't had a ton of luck. But Dawn's been finding stuff.
You
This
will
thing.
make a cameo.
This thing, Kevin.
Is it a backgammon set?
I don't know. It's something I've seen you sell stuff from. It's
Does it have the Ark of the Covenant inside?
this one.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
This thing.
backgammon.
Is that
Yeah,
backgammon?
Yeah.
Am I rich?
Probably not. How much did you pay?
These feel like plastic, not anything fancy. I will tell you
Yeah,
that.
I
if you
think
bite
the
into
case
them,
is kind
if
of
you
cool.
bite into
so
them and you taste asbestos, they're Bakelite.
I paid $5.
$5. I think I'd sell that one as a set just because the case is so
Pretty
cool.
cool, right?
Never
Case is
seen that.
gnarly.
I normally pay $1, maybe $2 for the sets, and then divide it into 2 lots and sell it.
That
but
case
with
is
that
honestly
case,
really cool.
I think I'd
Actually
look
really
the
cool.
case up. Yeah.
Yeah, I could do it. I also found
Put
this,
it on
which
eBay, which means you'll put it on Dibdit. But you should.
this
put it
reminded
on
me a
eBay.
lot of this stuff that when I snuck into Kevin's. Nah, I can't. That joke's no good. Never mind. I'm not gonna even go there, guys. I restrained myself. I will just show the item and then move on.
Oh, yeah.
This little thing.
Dude, that's what I'm
What is
saying.
this?
Like he had to loosen up and get that out
What-
and then
what was
show it
that?
to you folks.
What was what? Yeah. Okay, we're forgetting the joke. There was no setup for a joke. You can tell me what is this worth, Kevin? There was never gonna be a joke. This is like a perfume bottle.
Is it old?
I don't know. How do you know?
What does it smell like?
You lick it.
You lick it.
Tastes like lead.
I would
I
ask
don't know.
Tim. I would. If my best guess is worth $30. It could be worth 150.
I think I
could
paid
be
like
worth
2.
10.
I can't remember, $2 or $3.
It looks
I didn't pay
cool.
much. Yeah, it was
That's the kind of thing that you could sell
What
if
is
you
it
pay.
for though?
You
Like
know.
really,
perfume
not what
bottle.
you.
Perfume bottle.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
a
not what
perfume
you used
bottle,
it
yeah.
for, but what
It
is
very
it
well
actually?
could be worth a lot of money, or not.
That's how they. So they use
What's
to
this?
like dab perfume on them.
What
that
is
looks
this?
like a little ashtray for like
Yeah.
gnomes.
I bought it.
gnome
Yeah,
cash.
you could
It
ashtray.
put
was
used
50
Zen in
cents,
it.
I think. But I'm like, what is it? I don't know what it is.
Like
Paper
No
white?
autographs, no serial number cards.
I'm not
glass,
sure what
right?
it is.
Okay, so I will talk a little bit about my sourcing. So I'm editing the video. I'm gonna have it start going live this week because everyone always yells at me because my videos are too old. So we're gonna have this live
I might
at
consider
least the
this
first
too
little
as
bit
mine.
this week. Okay. I didn't get much. Honestly, the only thing that saved me is tripods, like that tripod behind me. You
Yeah,
can kinda
Rod said
see
something
it.
about it.
Yeah, like I got several like $130 pieces of camera equipment for like $5 to $10 a piece, and that really was what made.
You told
it
me
worth it.
$800 worth of tripods. Is that correct?
So 1/3. I actually listed several of them today, so I have a much better idea instead of my estimates. So that one I listed for 130. That one I listed for 130. The base I'm gonna list for 130. So that's 390. And then the lights I think 50 to 75 a piece. So 490. I think my new estimate's about 550.
See that's a perfect example of reseller math when I'm talking to you guys on a Saturday morning. It's always like 50% more than what you're actually going to list it for.
Well, because you
what
don't
it's
have time to
actually worth.
research it. All you do is you see 1 or 2 comps really quick, but when you actually look at the what's active and the sell through, you sometimes change what you're going to list it for.
Yeah, I bought a board game this week. I was like, man, that's like a $90 board game, and then I started to dig through it, and it's missing some pieces. So
Well,
it's-
and so that's another thing. Like I bought a $40 board game. The comps are $40. I listed it on Dibdit, did an auction, sold it for $2. So there's also that aspect, Gary.
Yeah.
I paid $5, sold it for $2. Could have sold it for $40. There's that.
oh my
too.
gosh, that's your fault.
that's
You
a
got to
swing
do.
right there.
It's what we did. I shipped myself. Well, Mike shipped me a box back, 1 box. So I bought for 2 days. I got 1 box coming my way. Probably $2,000-ish worth of stuff in that 1 box. Everything else I bought, we sold live on Dibdit. Didn't matter what it was. I bought a.
Yeah. Did you? How long did you have that scheduled?
I didn't.
Because I was like, it was right over my show, and I was like, did Kevin have this on here? And I didn't
Your
notice
show was on Dibdit cards.
it. Okay, I was just curious.
I didn't have it
know.
scheduled. I just bought all this stuff. I'm like, what am I gonna? I can't ship. There was just tons. I bought way more than I thought I would, and I'm like, I've got to ship this home because this is a there's a 50 of the same item, right? I'm like, I'm not selling that on eBay. It's a multi-quantity, and then I put some other things in there to fill the box up. But everything else we bought, we sold live. I bought a $100 Fabergé 4 glasses that goes for like $300. I'm like, it's going. I spent $100. It's going on Dibdit.
Oh,
everything.
you're not keeping that for the
everything
throne
was
room?
on Dibdit. No.
Yeah, I
Legos,
didn't- we just didn't
52
find much.
pounds of Legos.
Wow.
Sold them all off in 1 lot on Dibdit. All of
One
it.
lot?
We made money. too.
52
We did good.
pounds?
52 pounds of Legos with minifigs. All
have a
that
question,
we just
Kevin.
All
put it
one
out
lot?
there.
What did you get for that?
I can't remember. Maniac Flips bought it. Paid 30. 180.
52 pounds. You can't even lift that much. How did you get it to your car?
Death pile.
He had Mike there.
Death pile. Okay.
Kevin, how much, like, if you were to compare, how many yard sales did you go to versus like tent village type scenarios?
It didn't go one tent village. We basically skipped those. I would say Mike did pretty good early on. The first day was yard sales, and hidden stuff. It's where we found the Scotty Cameron. It's where we got the Lego. It's where we got tons of stuff. But the vendory type places, maybe a third of what we did.
That's pretty much the only thing we did was vendory type places. We went to one yard sale, and that's where I did the best.
Yeah.
But there just wasn't any any yard sales on Friday.
I do miss yard sales. I haven't really been to one since me and you and Don went to one. Maybe when we were. Yeah. It's been a while because the season. It's not the season. Now we're getting back into the season.
Very first purchase. I'm flying on a plane. Very first purchase. Mike's like, look over there. I'm like, a giant blow mold nativity. I'm like, dude, are you serious? What are you trying to do to me? I think he knew, it was going to get left with him.
Maybe he thought you were
and
going to buy it. And
he let me buy
it. Keep it. Yeah.
And he told me he would pay me for it and whatever. So, but he was pointing it out. And then I found the Lego, and he was like, oh, man. I was nice to you about that. You're not being nice to me about that. But Mike's great to pick with. We went with Breeze Flipper as well. That was fun.
Oh yeah, David
with
Beckham.
The better Dave. Yeah,
bend it like Breeze Flipper.
That was fun. And he did pretty good. We did. I'll tell you what. One of my favorites was we found vintage Disney stuff, and I gotta owe Mike that too. I found a ton of great stuff. I loved it. And as we're walking out, he's like, "Did anybody look at this rack over here?" And I'm like, "Dang, I didn't even see that rack. It's like on the other side of the yard." And so we all went over there and just vintage Disney. I sold one of those on there. It's like a $200 sweatshirt we got for $2. Sold it on, dipped it for like 80, 90 bucks.
Did you sell anything on eBay today? Because I did. I sold 2 things.
Did you? Yeah, I did. Sure. I sold stuff on eBay while I was gone. Thank you, Jess. Appreciate it.
I listed, I think, 20 items today. And you know what it was, Carrie? It was all cards and the tripods. Because I've just been sitting on all these cards.
You never want to talk about eBay, but now that you listed one day, you're like an eBay bro again. Guess who's pretty big into eBay right now? This guy.
I sold a Twilight Zone card of Anne Blythe. Kevin, you know Anne Blythe.
Yeah.
She was big in the 50s when you were born.
She was, No. Anne Blythe from Twilight Zone, Kevin.
Remember? More than that. She was in
that name.
You don't even know the name?
I've been to Blythe, California.
Kevin, she's alive. And do you know how old she is right now?
101.
Close, actually. 97.
Nice.
97.
You gotta be in your night if you were on that show.
She was in Murder, She Wrote, Quincy M.E., Switch, The Name of the Game, Insight, Burke's Law, Wagon Train, Saints and Sinners, the Dick Powell Theater, The Citadel. Every show from Kevin's childhood. The King's Thief.
Did you ever watch Dick Cavett back in the day, Kevin, when you were a child?
No, I watched reruns. Dick Cavett, that was before I was born.
I know, I'm teasing.
Kevin, her first movie was Chip Off the Old Block in 1944.
Oh, strong language right there.
Mary Mohana's Babes on Swing Street, Bowery to Broadway, Mildred Pierce. That's crazy. She was in that.
Mildred Pierce is a classic
I listed
novel.
something and sold it today. That fast.
Well, that's what I did too with that card. I listed it for $35 and it sold instantly. $35 for the Mildred Pierce. Not an auto or anything, Carrie. Just numbered to 150, yeah.
Yeah, I believe that Twilight Zone stuff would probably do pretty well because there's not a lot of people posting it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but there's because that stuff went into syndication for so long. There's so many people that watch.
They're really good, man. I've watched a few with Dave, and they're amazing.
Oh, they're so good. The other one I sold was a Cockawau Jiminy Cricket from the newest Disney set. This set here,
dude. I was in.
Go ahead.
Yeah. I was in a live on Whatnot just for a second, and he was selling a Cockawau card, and it was kind of, I didn't like how he did it. It was kind of slimy. He said, this is an Asia exclusive, which Panini does. He didn't say it was Cockawau. So, he was very vague about it, and he's like, this is an Asia exclusive Iron Man, shiny card, and it was a Cockawau rival card.
Well,
so the way he
it's a weird way to word it, but it's
Cockawau,
not incorrect. It's not licensed for the U.S. technically.
I guess I don't know. I felt based with my card knowledge that he was. I don't know.
Yeah, I get it.
But He was implying, maybe allegedly implying, that it was something better than what it was. It wasn't bad, but that it was a Panini or like a Topps product.
Well, the Jiminy Cricket card I sold was numbered to 210, and I got $9 for it. I'll take it.
Nice.
It sold really fast. I maybe could have gotten a little more. But.
I need to do like a card show over there, Diptych Cards. But I have decided I'm going to sell at least one box of the Simpson cards, Skybox 93s, as individual packs, and I'm going to sell the Pokemon action flips as individual packs on Diptych Cards.
Nice.
I don't think I'm going to do Mortal Kombat, and I think I'm going to sell one of the Simpsons boxes on eBay. Because those are going stupid right now.
I ripped another $3,000 card, Kevin.
I know, I saw.
Ready Picker 1 bought a $30 pack. I opened it. It's a $3,100 card. So now I'm at two $3,100 cards. I ripped a $400-ish card for Hot Duke 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I'm like...
It got Gary V's attention, dude. He reposted it on his Insta and everything.
Tonight I pulled
now
that
Dave's a Gary V
$80 case
fan.
hit from Star Wars Chrome. I pulled an $80 case
Yeah, I'm just going to pay
today.
you $4 an hour plus
to
a
just
treat
rip your packs.
just to rip my packs.
I
mean,
watched
maybe.
a Carrie video ripping pack of Donruss something or other. Had a Sid Bream card in it, but
Yeah, it
nothing
did.
else. It was pretty bad.
I opened up today. I got to put the video out. Have you ever heard of the Michigan test packs from Topps?
No.
So back in 1983, Topps, all the packs were made of wax, right? The wax paper.
They should
But they
call 'em
did
wax
a-
packs.
Yeah, but they did cellophane, like modern style, plastic packaging in 1983. And they were rare. And I was looking for a Tony Gwynn rookie and stuff, and best card I got was a Robert Yount.
Did you? So okay, what's that worth?
Like $1, $2.
Well, Carrie,
you need the
you
rookies.
Carrie, you make a cameo in my Wednesday Commonwealth Picker video.
Oh, really?
Uh-oh. I
Dude,
just
you
knocked
must-
something over.
What was that from?
Yeah, it was when I called you and you were on the toilet.
Oh, nice.
So literally every time
Yeah.
you call it.
Dude,
And I'm going
I like
through-
to keep
It's his
it
happy
moving.
place.
No, I like to keep it moving. I like
Carrie's
whenever
like-
I feel the urge that I let it evacuate.
He's like, I don't think there's much in, I don't know. He couldn't see it, to be fair. So I was telling him what was there. But I did
That's
find
nice.
that one card worth $300 in that box. That made it all worth it.
Well, I love it. Like a hodgepodge, like flea market or garage sale box. If you can see a couple things that you can flip on an auction, it's worth a gamble a lot of times because
Yeah, well,
there's going to be something in there.
I sold a card on eBay. I've probably sold 10 cards on eBay in 25 years. I just don't do it. But that one I was going, I'll do that. No problem. I just don't sell cards.
Here's what I'll say. This is what people want to know. So after the garage sailing with Rod, and this was my first time, Kevin, truly, every time I start to talk,
Yeah, he's gotta
like
pee.
at least I just fake
Peeing?
that I'm
You're peeing?
sleeping. I fake that I'm sleeping, but I still listen. He just walks away, takes his pants off, and does whatever it is he does when I'm talking.
Yeah.
I don't
even
even
think
know.
he went in the restroom. That's
What is he doing?
just in the corner of the room.
What do you think he actually writes on that chalkboard? Nothing, right? Like it's not even getting used.
Just like, you'll never be good enough. Like, just kind of like demotivations.
Oh no, like Heather gives him demotivational
I
messages
owe
every day?
motivations, by the way. Do I have
I'm back.
time to do them before the frickin'
I
thing?
don't,
Dang it.
no, heck no.
Okay, they're coming next week because
Yeah.
they are coming, though. I promise, guys.
Well, Kevin, I was going to tell a story, but then
Rod,
you walked away
Rod,
and I forgot what
you
it
were
was.
going with Rod.
Oh, yes, me and Rod. Well, first of all, Rod definitely was hitting on an 80-year-old woman and asked if he could go back to her house with him. So that's coming up in Friday's video.
Oh, there's a little scoundrel
Typical Rod.
happening?
Yeah, he's being a little scoundrel.
scoundrel.
She was like, I'm out of your league, sugar, or something like that. There was like a whole thing going
Did he show her
And,
the faux hawk that he's rocking up top? Like, that's kind of
he
like a
wears
bad
his
boy
hat.
thing 15 years ago.
He has started wearing his hat further back, so you can kind of catch a little glimpse of it. I've noticed that he's like pushing it further and
Yeah,
further
like
back.
as you go balder and balder, you got to like go higher and
that
higher. With,
Why? I think you'd want to do it less, not more.
Yeah,
No, what people really want to know is about lunch, of course. Come on, after the yard sale. So like noon,
I got a
we were
lunch story.
striking out. Yeah, we'll hear it in a minute after mine, young man. So after we're striking out for like an hour and a half, I was like, dude, screw sourcing. Let's go eat. And I find this place that's called, and this is such a ripoff, okay? Ribs and rolls, okay? Ribs and rolls with like Texas theming. What kind of food do you expect them to be selling, Kevin?
Barbecue.
Yep, barbecue ribs and what else? What do you mean? What's a roll?
Pulled pork, sandwiches. I don't know.
I'm thinking Texas Roadhouse plus a little
Yeah.
barbecue, right? Like
little
this is
butter
what I'm
rolls
thinking.
and stuff.
Yeah.
They're gonna start dancing.
They meant
to songs in the
freaking
middle.
sushi rolls.
What?
And it was a hoity-toity place, and it
Oh my
sucked.
gosh.
I like, oh my gosh, it was like all fancy, and I go there, and I couldn't order the ribs. It didn't smell like barbecue at all. It smelled like sushi. And I'm like, well, I can't order the ribs because they're going to suck, right?
This is
And
why I
so-
got no glorious posts from Dave.
No,
about
the food
what he
was
found
awful.
the food. Yeah.
So I'm like trying to figure out what I can even eat here that I want to. I'm a pretty picky eater, and I'm like, I like hummus and pita. So I got a hummus and pita order from the appetizer menu, and then I was like, oh, they got jalapeno poppers. That sounds good because I'm thinking like deep fried poppers. Thrown in the, cream cheese in the middle that's going to burst out when I bite into the deep fried jalapeno popper. And so I order those. I didn't read anything about any of this stuff. And then the third thing was French onion soup. I'm like, I could always go for French onion soup. French onion soup sucked. I mean, I love French onion soup, but it was the worst one I've had in my entire life. The hummus was great. You can't do hummus wrong. Hummus is hummus, right? It's just chickpeas. Yeah, it's fine. And then, yeah, it's good. And then the jalapeno poppers, though, bro, they were literal jalapenos wrapped in bacon, no deep frying at all. They were literally just fried with bacon.
Dude, those
with
are
a little
good
tiny bit of
jalapeno
cheese.
poppers. Like,
They were
with just the
good, but
bacon.
expectation versus reality, right? Like, it's not what I ordered. It's not
they
what I
didn't
thought I
cook
ordered.
the bacon. It's like sushi roll.
No, the bacon was cooked. They're fine if that's what I wanted. You know what I mean? If I was on low carb and I wanted it, they're fine, but it's not what I was looking for. It wasn't that grubbing
All right.
out I wanted
I
to do
ate
with
at
Rod.
Whataburger for the very first time.
And by the way, since I just want to finish, my water tasted like cleaner, and I'm probably going to die. But go ahead, Kevin.
Yeah, Whataburger. So I went there 2
Whataburger's
days
great.
in a row.
It is
yeah,
really good.
I enjoyed the heck.
Love
I'm a
Whataburger.
California boy. And got, I like In-N-Out
Yeah,
Burger.
they love having that Whataburger versus In-N-Out debate.
So I just wanted to
Whataburger's
have
way
like
better.
a.
Oh no!
I just
Yeah,
wanted
if
to
you're
have-
Whataburger is good, but In-N-Out Burger is.
I will say
Having been
this.
an ex-employee, I was forcefully removed from the workforce there. They did not allow me to stay, but I loved it. I never grew sick of it.
The shakes were very, very similar. The chocolate shakes. I will say that Whataburger, the shake is like it had to be like 4,000 calories. It was insanely large, crazy, and as opposed to In-N-Out Burger. I do like the In-N-Out Burger bun better, but I enjoyed the heck out of Whataburger. I mean, if it wasn't for the
thing-
nostalgia factor, I would say Whataburger's probably better.
I think
The
they're
thing
actually
about
pretty similar. Maybe even
Whataburger
Whataburger's
is-
better, but I love
French fries
In-N-Out
were
so much.
identical, at least to me.
The thing about Whataburger is there's so much more you can do. Like, if you like to party, you go to Whataburger. If you're like an Android guy, you go to Whataburger. If you're an iPhone guy, you go to In-N-Out because you're always just getting the same thing. Nothing's changing. I recently, having become an Android guy, I can flex a little. I'm a Whataburger kind of guy. Is all I'm saying.
It's annoying. Like, we'll be hanging out, and you'll just be like looking at me till I look up, and then just so you can open up your phone, and then just nod
Yeah.
at me, and I'm like, I don't care, dude.
And Carrie's
I
like,
actually-
"What's going on Dibdit?" And I was like, "I don't know.
Yeah,
I got an
exactly. It's
Android.
like, I want a
have no
phone
clue."
that actually does stuff. But yeah, other than that, that's awesome.
Oh my goodness.
Carrie
Sorry.
or Kevin, this says that the wait, what? No, come on. I mean, at Whataburger, I was trying to get the calories for you. No, I just like Whataburger because there's like so many different options, right? You can have it be like a Texas burger. You can have it be a copy of the In-N-Out burger.
Yeah,
You can
but
have
I'm
it
the
be
kinda-
a triple bun. I mean, I don't know. There's all these different.
No, but
sauces
can you
and
get
stuff.
a double extra toast?
Probably.
With chilies.
But I order the exact
can't.
same thing I would order the exact same thing at Whataburger. I order
See, I
a
like ordering
cheeseburger,
different
lettuce,
stuff,
ketchup.
yeah.
I don't ever change.
I like
That's
mixing
just
it up.
me.
Kevin, 900 calories is the answer to your question. Did you eat the whole thing? The
Oh,
milkshake?
it has to be more than that because
It says 900, 32
I know,
ounce.
but you know how they give you 32-ounce milkshake? Who gives you a
For
32-ounce
context,
milkshake?
this is 12 ounces.
Jeez.
Yeah, that
I
you're not
mean-
gonna. I don't know if he's gonna let you back to the house. I can
I
only
did
imagine
have
you
it all.
destroyed the toilet
had
after
it
that.
all.
That
No.
32 ounces of a
yeah.
milk.
I'm
Well, I
a
already
good
destroyed
house
the
guest.
toilet
He
when I
better.
was there.
Whoever visits Death Pile Picker next, you got to tell me if he talks bad about me. That's what you got to.
I know, yeah. I'm curious. Did he say any crap about us? Kevin, tell us.
He
Spill
can't
the
tell
beans.
us. He won't tell us.
Tell us
about
the tea.
who? About
Me and
us.
Carrie and Dawn when we were there.
He
Was
said
giving-
nothing bad about Rod whatsoever.
I said he wasn't there. Rod wasn't there.
Oh, he wasn't.
No.
Okay,
it was
all
just
right.
me, Carrie, and Dawn.
No,
Yeah.
no. I don't recall Mike saying one bad thing about him.
Sam?
The dogs said a few things about him.
The dogs are cute, though, aren't they? They're cute dogs, yeah.
Mike's still
They also
upset
had
that I won
family
him
in
in
too.
the
That may have
push-up
had
contest.
another case too. That may
We
have been.
You guys had a
another-
push-up contest?
In my head, I sometimes look at Mike and go, I could do more push-ups than you. I don't want to do it, but I
He's
feel
military,
like I
bro.
could.
Next
I know, but
trash to cash meetup. Me and Dave.
Never.
Push-up. push-ups.
No, can
I
we announce?
can't, dude. I got wagon shoulder. I can barely even lift
Yeah,
my
can
body
we announce
anymore.
officially that we're
I'm
never going to
elder.
do one ever again?
Yes, we are. Div'd it meetup.
Oh, Dibbed
Yeah.
It meetup
Oh,
Hosted
Mike
and
Metco
run
said he'd
by
run it.
Kevin.
by Kevin. You're going to provide food?
Listen, it's really a bummer because Kevin's totally right. I was bragging about how I could always do more push-ups than him and how awesome I was and stuff. And then I was punished for that. And now I've got wagon shoulder, and I try to do push-ups. I tried the other day; I could do like 7.
You
until
probably
my
didn't.
shoulder
You
gave
probably didn't appreciate the double decker. You did in every one of his restrooms.
out. Oh, Mike, we're back on that.
Oh,
thought
I
we
did
were
go.
past it
I
because-
took Mike off. I went upstairs. He's
He
got so
forgave
much
him.
cool stuff around. He's got amazing stuff, and I'm like taking pictures. What are you doing? I'm like, I'm gonna post this on Facebook. I'm gonna make $2 on this picture. You got
Are you
cool
going to answer
stuff.
my question from Facebook? You asked
What's
for
your
questions
question?
for a video.
Oh, you know what? I had to change gears of my video today because a friend of mine, John, Flippin' Ain't Easy, came out and attacked me viciously on a
Did he
video,
really?
so I had to respond. So
Like
on
playfully or,
Thursday,
like,
you will
actually
hear my
viciously?
response, John.
Okay, I
Just
think it's
watch
playful.
out. Watch
Can
out.
we at least hear the attack here?
Yeah, what did he
You
say
can
about
watch
you?
his video.
He made a
Muffet,
video
play.
about it. What's his name?
Yeah.
John.
It ain't easy.
Flippin'
John
Ain't Easy.
at
You met
youtube.com.
John.
Flipping ain't easy.
Yeah. So I
John
figured,
ain't easy.
I figured instead of making videos where I, don't mention names, I can now mention it because he mentioned my name in there. He said so, whatever. And I was like, okay, that's cool. You gotta like that, right? Yeah.
Hold on, I'm trying to see
Oh, I
it.
got a guitar.
This has to be said. Stop trusting eBay influencers without knowing this.
Is it Flippin' Ain't Easy? I forgot which one
Yeah,
it is.
Flipping Ain't Easy. Yeah, John. Yeah.
Is he the one with the
Profit
list easier
Playbook
thing?
podcast? No,
Is he that guy
that's
that?
Josh.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's part of the
Scott.
Profit Players Playbook podcast.
Wasn't he part of the same podcast though?
Yes. Yeah, I just
Yeah,
said
that's what I'm
that.
saying. Well, I just asked if he was.
Yeah.
Okay.
So John, I'm coming to get you.
But like, who's listening to like?
Dude, Kevin's
who's
not
listening
coming to
eBay
get him
people?
because this guy's probably giving him money for this Flippin' Ain't Easy app or whatever it is.
Yeah, you're
It's
so
not
far
just-
into
it's John,
List
not
Easier's
Josh.
pockets right now. You can't even say anything.
You can't
about
trust
it.
a word this
Lord
shill
almighty.
says. We
Exactly.
don't sell out.
We were not offered a deal.
Oh
Yeah,
my gosh.
I hate it when people just bow to the sponsors. Coke Zero. So refreshing. Actually, I don't really like Coke Zero, but it's like a means to an end. It's a caffeine delivery system.
It is.
Yeah, there's other ways Carrie uses suppository methods, but it's not for me.
Yeah,
I saw the
suppositories
Halloween
are,
outfit.
It's a vibrant and definitely useful.
Costume. Did you
What about Halloween?
did you used to sell Halloween Halloween
Halloween?
costumes? You know what I mean.
Where you dress up like Colleen.
I've always struggled to sell them, and I bought a
Halloween
bunch
specific.
a couple weeks ago, and I listed them, and bang, they're selling.
Oh, he's selling
$55
Halloween costumes.
for a
See,
kid's
this is what people are wanting to hear about.
costume.
Gosh, dude.
I have a whole
Ninjago.
tote of them in my container. I
Is
should
it
go get 'em.
Ninjago or Ninjago?
Ninjago.
Ninjago.
Tell him it's Ninjago. Come on, I'm saying that in videos, man.
I probably will have in the next video.
I know, that's
and
what
I
I'm
will
saying.
answer your question, Carrie. Maybe I haven't seen your question, so I had to delay
It's a
the
good
question video
Yeah, I
to
think
the
you
next
should answer
video.
I was
Well,
feeling
answer.
very sick the last few days, but I'm feeling a lot better now, like boogery and such. So it's probably good I wasn't at Mike's house. I would have gotten you all sick.
Yeah, Dave got what we had last week. It's just revolving.
You know
did
what's cool?
go
When we
to
went to see Mike,
Crab
Mike
Island.
took us to a place called Crab Island. See,
Yeah.
look, same wavelength. What's fun about that is when Kevin and Mike were having their swinger party, that was just the nickname for Mike's bed. Dun, dun, shh.
That's true. We went to a place
Crab
with
Island
actual
was cool.
crabs.
We
No, there
went.
was crabs on the bed.
We went to a few different places. He was
They're
they were
actually
quite
crabs,
the
right?
tour
They're like
guide
tiny though.
and host. I was impressed. I was very thankful, and Mike was very gracious as usual, and Sam was amazing.
But what do you
And has
really
deep
feel?
pockets.
I would love to hear what you really thought about it.
It was quite a fight. It's hard to fight with her to pay.
I don't fight too hard. I say yes, pay. Please.
I fight.
I just usually sit
Either
until
you're
Kevin.
paying. I said, Sam, either you're paying or Kevin is. I don't care.
I usually just
Whichever you prefer.
sit until Kevin pays. I don't. Was there another way to do it?
It was
Okay, so I went through. I was
interesting.
gonna say, Kevin, before you got up, I finally remembered. I was gonna
Mm-hmm.
say it was my first time like really yard selling since June 12th.
June.
June 12th. Yep.
Oh wow! So is the
June 12th.
season just now going to start to ramp up now?
I think so. I think it's gonna start to ramp up. I mean,
Good. I
we've
need
got
to come down.
whether or not I'll be going a lot is another question, but it is starting to ramp up. I think it's yeah. It is.
Okay.
It should be good.
Q4.
I mean, I did do a couple
of
estate sales and stuff throughout the summer. I did do a couple of those because it's like nice. And I bought out the storage unit. I bought out the eBay store. So I did a little buying, but just not like yard sales.
Yeah. So you got to be low on footage then.
I have 3 terabytes of footage. What are you talking about?
I need to get some. I might consider putting out. Because I
Just
haven't
put some of
lost
my
any
videos
footage.
and voice it over.
No, but I might
Pretend
put
you're
out a
me.
few more. I might edit some by myself and put out a few more. Should be good.
should.
Oh, hey, y'all! Wednesday, tomorrow is the Nintendo Switch 2 $1 offer. So if you haven't put it in, go do it. There's also some crazy good shows going on Wednesday. 2 trains, one on Tuesday, one on Wednesday. Media, I think. I see over here Jess has media all out, so that must be Tuesday. There's nobody as cool as those people in the middle over there on Dibdit.
I know they are. I think they're having a good time.
They're
all
inclusive.
person.
I made sure with the prompt.
They're also they're all on Dibdit on their phone at the same time buying. They're like
no,
that
not
thing-
if they're on Androids.
No, they don't have Androids. They have Apples because
they're cool.
Making they're cool guys.
That's fair.
They're cool people.
I really want the Android
can
app
buy it
now
on
that
the
I have an
browser.
Android phone again.
I think.
Maybe you-
I have an
Push.
iPad. I use an iPad for my Dibdit stuff. They're pretty cheap nowadays, the iPad.
So that's what an iPad is for: children and Dibdit.
Yes, exactly.
I went to a sale, y'all. Did you see ridiculous prices at some of these sales? Some of them were so
No, that was the
outrageous.
whole. Yeah, I mean, that was the biggest problem. I posted it today on Facebook. Some guy was selling a set of like 5 trains, $1,000 was his asking price.
What was it worth?
No hesitation. I think it's probably worth about $800. It wasn't like a bad set, but he wanted $1,000 for all of it.
Well, that was the thing with the what was it? What did I say? What did I say I bought? Fancy, high end,
Lists,
like the egg. What are the eggs? The Russian eggs called?
bro.
Russian eggs.
Yeah.
Nesting dolls.
dolls.
No, what did I just say? I was said it a
Oh,
few
Fabergé.
Fabergé. thank you.
Fabergé
All right.
is French.
Carrie,
by the way.
roll the R.
Thank you.
It's not.
Yeah,
there's
but
no R
Fabergé
rolling in
eggs, I got
Fabergé, it's
confused.
French.
Fabergé.
All right, so she's got
Fabergé.
$200 on this thing, and a lot of stuff was high. I think Bree's got a really good deal on some slot cars. At any rate, it was worth $300. She had it at $200, but I knew I had to sell it on Dibdit. So I'm like, there's no way I can get $300.
collecting. Is
So I
train collecting
offered
like
100,
stamp
she said,
collecting? Like the people are dying out that did it. Like I feel like I know there's some people doing it, but like stamps were super popular. But the people who collected them have, you know,
Because the
they've
slot
moved
cars
on.
are hot right now. Slot cars are going for crazy money. And that's
Is
a
it just
little bit
because like
later,
90-year-olds have money, like dispensable income, and a
My
lot of
neighbor,
time?
he's 90. He's got trains and boats.
That's what I'm saying,
and
like that.
RC
But like,
stuff.
where's the 20-year-olds going to train conventions? Is what I'm
That's a good
saying.
point.
There's a
I
few,
think
but not a lot.
No, I think trains are still a big deal.
Yeah, it depends
they
on what
are.
they are. Jimmy sells trains like crazy.
I think a lot of people like truly enjoy
But
the
seriously,
hobby still.
I would
Young
love
people,
to know,
yes.
like people, if you can share this, if you're able to, if it's allowed, and you sell something, if you sell a train on eBay, like what's the percentage of people buying it that are named Elmer? Like if 80%, 90%?
He's named after glue.
No, Glue's
not
named
like
after
a
him.
sold a Gorin
I feel like
Brothers
Elmer is a
hat,
train
real
collector
one, Dave.
I think it's
real
fair.
Gorin Brothers hat. Oh no,
You
I
sold
sold
a real
plates. I hate selling plates. I gotta ship them.
He's really ruining the show. I don't know.
I
what
love how
happened, but
everybody's
he
just
like
on
randomly-
the internet doing
Susie
a podcast.
Sad
We're all just
Eyes.
looking at stuff, except me. I'm spending my time looking at you guys. 'Cause that's the right thing to do.
I am clearing an iPhone to sell it on eBay for Elijah. He asked me to list this on eBay for him. So that's what I'm doing. But it's like so hard to just get into the thing. Other sign-in options. I
You
don't
haven't had
wanna
an
sign
iPhone
in.
for 2 days and you've forgotten how to use an iPhone?
Well, I don't want to sign in to sell it. I
Gosh,
just
you're
want
such
to
a
sell
pretentious-
the stupid thing.
D-bag,
Other
dude.
signing out.
All right, I like this. Carrie ripping on Dave. I feel like I got a teammate.
I know, he's just like, he's acting
Not
like he
on
doesn't
here
know how
on
to
the
use
island
the
here.
iPhone now because he's got an Android that opens up and is 18 inches across.
All I can find is these stupid
18
shorts on
inches
this
is too much,
podcast.
Dave. It's too
What
much.
about the podcast? What?
I gotta find the actual podcast so I can, read some comments.
Yeah.
There's been quite a bunch of stuff
Well,
going
that is
on
your
out
job.
there.
Okay, can I tell you the funniest part about the latest episode of the Reseller Leftovers podcast?
Wait,
did
first
you listen
of all,
to
my
it, Kevin?
favorite part. Oh, I've got favorite parts, but I just want people who watch
got
that
favorite parts,
podcast.
You guys are
When you're
people
sending
are
There
listening
was-
to that.
There was not one reselling anything in that whole podcast. Not one.
I'm sick of
But
that.
there was some very funny parts, I have to admit. What's your favorite part? See if it aligns with mine.
My favorite part was when Mike asked Beard King what he thought of the latest drama in the reselling universe. So there was a reselling item in there.
Okay,
And
I'm
Beard
thinking,
King's
okay. I'm
response
thinking
was
of
hilarious, especially the part where he said, well, the one I can really think of is a 57-minute video, and I still don't really know what the drama is.
I gotta give him props on that.
There's
one.
not one person in the reselling
fair.
community that loves drama more than Beard King. If there's ever a drama video, and I guess I
Popcorn.
like it too because I watch all the drama ones. I just don't comment. But Beard King's always there with the popcorn emoji. Ready.
I never
ready
watched
to...
them. The only one I watched was Kevin's, and I regretted it, and was like, this is why I don't watch these. 'cause
Whatever.
this was a
You're the
waste
one
of
that
my
told me
life.
about the other one that I didn't want to talk about because I didn't know nothing about.
Which one?
Yeah,
The,
it felt like
Niche Lady?
Kevin's
Yeah.
video felt like
I just like them.
Kevin's video felt like an AI lawyer trying to like dance around an issue,
Did
but like was
ChatGPT write
confused
your
about
script?
what the issue was.
I hate both of you. That
Dude,
was a heartfelt video.
My relationship with ChatGPT is toxic. I just yell at it all. I'm like an abusive ChatGPT, or like
Dan's
it
friend.
is so dumb now, and I've just so noticed like how dumb it's gotten that I'm just yelling at it the whole. I'm like, how can you be wrong about this? You're so stupid. And I eventually, when the machines rise, Carrie, it's taking me out first because I'm
it
hurting
knows.
its feelings
It
daily.
ChatGPT definitely knows how to take me down. It just throws some rat feces or raccoons at me because I've talked far too much to Chad about that to ever like
But you
get away
can't,
from
like,
it.
if it's wrong as much as it is, what's the point of even talking to it? That's what I have, like, long arguments with it. Like, why would I even use you at all if you're wrong about this basic piece of knowledge? Like, you're so... And I can literally send it to Lincoln and be like, oh, you made a good point about how I'm incorrect. I should have been more thorough. Maybe just be thorough from the freaking get-go. Okay, it's like Kevin with the butt wiping. He's in thorough, has to change his underwear 3 times.
In
Can we
thorough.
talk... Yeah, I've made that word up and I like it.
Unthorough.
Can we talk about Dan's drying
Wait a minute.
clothes
Yes,
after the
thank
shower?
you. I was just
That
going to
is-
say
that-
you're hurting
that
my
is
feelings.
weird.
The
No,
dry
no.
Did you listen to the previous episode?
Yeah, I did hear that about the drying clothes.
Where he talked about drying clothes in the previous video?
No, I didn't hear it.
I'm
just heard
sorry,
them
but
reference
Dan
it.
makes the podcast. I love Joe. Mike is wonderful. He's a
I like
good human
Joe.
being.
Joe gives me an awesome 10 seconds every video. He says one thing about 33 minutes in, and then he's out.
So tell me about the drying clothes.
drying
Give me some
clothes.
context.
Well, I don't want to speak for Dan, but he gets out of the shower, he dries off, but it's not enough dry. So he puts on a special pair of clothes. Carrie knows about those. And he puts on a special pair of clothes and he wears them for 10, 15, 20 minutes until he's fully dry, and then he takes those off and puts his clothes on for the day. That's my understanding of drying clothes.
Because it reminds me
Dan,
of
I'm sorry
Carrie.
if I'm wrong.
Carrie came to my mind instantly. Because he used to do these motivational videos in his bathroom. Do you remember these videos where you'd be
Yeah,
in the bathroom
no, but I would
getting
just put
hyped
the
for the
clothes
day?
on soaking
Your
wet and
clothes
let it
would be
dry, and I would
wet.
still wear them, though. I wouldn't
Yeah,
change
but like
them.
you're also not drying as thoroughly as many
I just
people,
don't
so
feel
you
like
can kind of
thorough- like-
associate.
I just
Is that
am
in
not
Vegas?
a big dryer.
Yeah,
It's
that
so
was in
dry
Vegas.
there. You can
That
come
was
out.
in
You're gonna have
Utah.
to
That was in
dry
Utah.
off in
That
Vegas.
Yeah, I
was
go out
Utah.
in Vegas. I take a shower, go out nude on the balcony when I wake up 2-3 p.m. Right when people are coming home from work on the morning shift and letting them know that I'm awake. And
for me,
and also at full attention if they were wondering.
for me after the shower, I use this thing called a towel. And I rub it all over the wet parts of my body until they're
Towels,
not wet
like
anymore.
first off, man.
And then I put on clothes
You
and I'm
guys
dry.
you guys you don't understand the proletariat. You guys are bourgeoisie. We don't have infinite amount of towels. Okay? when sometimes I don't have enough towels, so I'll use an extra shirt. And that. That's what I did. Like, so sometimes you just get 2 shirts, and hopefully Dawn prepared them.
I can understand still being wet if you're using just a T-shirt to dry. That actually makes sense. But
who said we have to use towels? Who made that rule? The
I've used a
government?
bed sheet once. That doesn't work well. Have you ever
I
tried
have
that?
another favorite part of the Reseller Leftovers podcast. It was when Ben said that Twin Peaks banned colors from Twin Peaks, and Dan's eyes went like this. He said colors is what he banned. He was talking about biker gangs or something like that.
Yeah.
But Dan did not hear it right, and Dan's eyeballs grew up. But all that pales in comparison to drying clothes. Thank you, Dan, for that. It made my year.
You know what? I want to point out a little bit of hypocrisy from CJ Benz Finds. He was saying in the show, we're now just reviewing. This is what our podcast is reduced to. We're reviewing the Leftovers podcast.
Didn't he change his name, though? Is it CJ Benz Finds?
Well, anyway, CJ Benz Finds was like talking about how he's not going to go to a strip club because he's just said, oh, it's like a waste of time. You just go in there to look at girls. And then he talks about how he loves going to Twin Peaks. I'm like, how is that any different?
Well, you could
They just have a little more clothes on, but like they have food at strip clubs probably. The buffets.
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah. Ricotta cheese.
No, you're not Dave.
My gosh,
Dave,
what in the world?
Rule number 1,
Please.
Dave. You don't eat food at a strip club. What's wrong with you?
Did you see Tekken Sports made his last YouTube video?
Oh gosh.
No, what
and then he
happened?
said
Tell
he
me.
didn't clickbait, and it was totally clickbait.
Yeah,
even though
I
it's
caught
technically
that
true.
too.
It's technically
I
true
caught
the way he
Is
said
it though? But see, I make the same argument because my titles are accurate.
He said
sorry
he's not
if you
doing
think they're
another
clickbait,
YouTube video,
but
and
they're
what he
accurate.
meant was he physically isn't. He's going to have an editor, but he's still going to be making the video, and someone's going to edit it. So it's not technically true. So it's technically clickbait. Just for the record,
is
allegedly he has more
despicable.
money than me, and
Despicable, Mr. Tekken. I
thought-
would never clickbait
No.
or
I thought
take
you banned
sponsor
Harry
money.
Tornado.
Harold
Reseller Karen
He's
swears
here in the
he's
comments.
done making YouTube videos.
And you got 15 thumbs up.
Allegedly. We're just
I
kidding,
see you
Tech.
got the obligatory.
Since Tech won't tell me his real name, why won't Tech tell us his real name? Is that
It's
weird?
Tech in
Is that really
sports.
his name?
That's the full name. Harry Tornado mentioned out of the way early on this one. Good job.
Ah, we were supposed to
15
not
thumbs
mention
up
him.
on that
Kevin, you
comment.
messed that up.
Kevin tried to get that out for a long time to the point where it didn't land.
And Pat
if
Dees
Carrie
is
hadn't
not
interrupted
happy.
him 30 times and me 6, he
Yeah.
would have been a better joke, Kev.
Pat Dees
was the
is not
joke?
happy that we didn't mention him. So
Pat
we're
Dees
not
was
gonna
yelling at
mention
me
him.
in my auction tonight. He was like, Dave, you haven't responded to my message I sent you 6 weeks ago. I said, I mean, yeah. I don't respond to any messages, Pat. That's how I
There's too many people agreeing with Dave here. I don't like
About
this.
what?
About the Disney thing, about not streaming. And I agree. I love Vintage NYC, and I agree with Dave regarding the live streaming and selling of the Disney outlet. Selling live in another business location before you even purchase is absurd. But cluttering up the space while doing it. Look, I don't disagree, y'all. I just think it's Disney's decision. It's not the government's. It's not anybody else's. It's just Disney's decision. If they,
Kevin
you know,
has
if
to
you're,
take it to his libertarian views at this
well,
point.
it's
No,
just,
for the
Disney's
record,
choice.
I want 3 to 8 government officials at every Disney store enforcing this. Enforcing it.
Calling the
Is your phone out? Are you about to live stream?
No,
They could-
Kevin, that was
instead of
never the
billy
argument.
clubs, they have lightsabers.
We weren't saying they should get arrested. We're just saying it's annoying. That was my whole point, is that it's annoying.
I get it. Well,
and that it
complain to
blocks the
Disney,
store.
right?
Yeah, no, Disney should
Okay.
do something,
There you
I
go.
think.
You are right, Dave. Jay Holston says it's not an auction house; it's a retail store.
Yeah, it's just weird. It's just weird.
Yeah.
Can I thank the most amazing people in the world, the people that make
we
this
love
show
them the
happen?
most.
Not Harry Tornado.
Guys, listen. This show is a drain on us. We don't resell. We're tired of it. And if you don't give us more money, we're quitting.
Yeah, we're all burnt out on reselling. All 3 of us.
I'm
The
not
only
burnt out
reason
on
we're
reselling.
doing this
Kevin.
show is because of Vincent Street Market, Picks
Yeah.
by Tyler, I Love Vintage NYC, Gem
Kevin
Flipper,
sells
Buffalo
only
Stuff,
for his flipper channel at this point.
Alexandria Pickers, Lady Arbitrage is back in the house.
Oh, she's back.
She's back.
Yeah,
Thank you for
shame,
guilting her.
Shame.
Brian Semporbeal, Mike Camparelli, Vintage Sports Flips, paulsmerch.com, Ray Tech Resell, and Logan Murky. You're the reason we're here, not because we want to be.
I know
Logan's
why
never
going to
give up on us.
Lady
Because
Arbitrage
Logan
is back.
can't give up on us.
Dawn is back because she this is like her babysitting.
I have to check to see if she used
gets freedom.
my card on it. She might just be.
I can tell you that. Let me see if I can see the card payment type.
Don't like give out the card number.
Yeah, no, actually, it's interesting because it says she never left.
Yeah, so maybe you just messed up.
Maybe
I
it
still
was.
don't know
Yeah,
who.
weird.
I can never check Patreon stuff because I'm
Pacific Picker is
Bro,
making
she
a
used your Dogecoin to
shameless
pay.
plug. Your Dogecoin.
Oh, dude.
Okay,
I
who's
always
making a
look
shameless
forward
plug?
to. I always look forward to these episodes. Pacific Picker, you guys ought to have more guests on. They're great episodes. That's a veiled, desperate attempt
Who is
to
it?
come on the
Pacific
podcast.
Picker?
I am
kidding.
willing to let Pacific Picker stand in for me next week.
No. I am willing to let
Kevin's
Pacific Picker
the one who
stand in for
turned you
me.
down, not me. I tried to give you the stage. I'm a caring.
If we
giving
could have,
person.
if we could have any reseller on this podcast for an episode, who would it be?
Frank
Who
Fritz.
is our?
Now, currently,
Gosh, what is your problem?
That would have been a. You should just ended the episode right there. That would have been
My
a perfect
gosh.
mic drop.
I will say
Halloween,
that
it's
this
spooky
podcast
time.
started many moons ago with Dave trying to bring guests on, and I was like, no, and now I'm like, just please bring a guest on.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
how
Kevin
it
was
started.
very choosy with the guests. He's like Kevin's like one of those high
Okay.
school mean
Oh.
girls.
Yeah, he looks to see if how many times they've commented on his videos, how many likes on Instagram or Facebook
Whatever.
they've given.
When I started this podcast, I'm like, I'm gonna take 1 week off a month. And y'all okay with that? They're like, yeah. And now I'm like, just get somebody come on. I gotta. No. And not even Harry Tornado. He used to be like a fill-in guest on here. He can't
Yeah,
get
but
on
he
here.
stopped giving us money. I mean, let's be real. We need to add a tier. Hey, this is how we get our money back, guys. Because really, Kevin's upset about the money thing. He keeps talking about it. We add a tier to Patreon. You get to be a guest for a show for $100 a month.
Dude, come on. That is brutal.
No, I think it's
That's
fine.
brutal.
That means they
'cause
get to be a
they're
guest for
gonna come on
how
and be
long?
a guest.
Or a whole
The whole
episode
show,
for-
the whole episode,
$100
instead of
bucks?
Kevin. Instead of Kevin.
Oh, they replaced
And
Kevin?
instead of me. And
No
Carrie.
shame.
No, they
Instead
just
of
them.
me.
It's
It's
they're
just
not.
them.
We don't even edit. They post it and everything.
They
we get the
can have access to
monetization
our
now.
Secret
channel.
episode.
They can even take our revenue. It's fine. It'll all work out.
I did notice
They
that Mike.
they get a
that
piece
pal
of Dibdit as well.
is still bitter. He's like, I've never been a guest on that. I'm like, yes, you've been on this show 5 days. He was on tonight, Mike. What do you want?
Mike has been on a full episode. He
I
was on a
know.
full-length episode. What is he talking about?
I aspire to be Dave too. Life would be so much easier. Kathleen, oh, really? The Fernway flipper.
Kathleen's great. I really like Kathleen. She's got good goals. I admire her goals most of all, probably.
Yeah, I think, aspiring to be Dave is a thing you can do. It is.
So I got some angry comments, not angry comments, but some comments, right? I was reading them yesterday in line at a Halloween haunted house or whatever with Carrie. And Carrie said he likes to go to my comments so he can be sad or something. Is that what you said?
No, I sometimes get very indignant when I look at your comments and how mean they are.
You gotta
Yeah.
defend
Like,
Dave. You don't do that in my comments.
I've
Okay,
looked
so-
at your comments before. I went on your comments when you did your 57-minute blackout diatribe. I didn't say anything verbally to defend you because I'm not stupid, but I was there in spirit.
Here's what I'll say. I did this flipper video where I talked about some poor life choices I've made recently and some mistakes I've made that have mostly cost Rod money. Mostly. Almost all my mistakes cost Rod money, not me money. But still, I feel very bad, Rod. I'm sorry. I thank you for absorbing my failures. And Rod's already had a bad month. I mean, I wish he would talk about. I don't know. We can't talk.
No.
Maybe Rod should give us permission to talk about his month because it's been an interesting.
I
month
kind
for
of
him.
mentioned it in No Bangers several times. I'm not sure if he was comfortable about it either. I didn't do it on purpose. I just
Like
Just
he's
what
been hit with
friends
medical
do.
stuff, financial stuff.
Lots
He's had a
of
tough
folks.
one. He's had a tough
Yeah,
one.
speaking of Eric OBX, shout out to him. He's having a rough go of it right now. Just lost his dad. So if you're a praying person, go pray for Eric. He's a good dude.
So this is a comment I got. Dana said, "Your poor life choices remind me so much of my son with ADHD. He just keeps making the same mistake over and over again, just like you." Cry emoji. I always had hope that he would change his ways, but watching your videos has made me realize that he will never change. I'll still watch your videos, but I just want to let you know this realization has truly bummed me out. I'm so sorry, with lots of sad emojis.
I only listened to half of that. That was about you?
Yes, it wasn't.
You
Carrie,
said you had a good answer to that though, but
Kevin, she's. I
Forget
listen
it.
to everything you say.
No,
Kevin.
you don't. That's bull.
This was a very interesting thing, and
I'm
so
sure
I
you can
responded. I'm
definitely
just going
find
to tell
comment.
I'll tell the users because they listened, and so my
Users?
response was they use our voices
The
to
viewers?
get ASMR pleasure. I don't know
they use our voices for pleasure.
for
All right.
stimming, for ADHD stimming. That's not a gross thing, guys. It's not. Look it up.
It sounds weird.
No, but it's not weird.
The way you're saying it.
Let's stim together. Okay, so my
Is this it?
response
Can I say
was
something?
I'm very happy though. So as long as your son's happy, who cares if he makes mistakes or not? Right? I think that's fair because she was Kevin, you didn't listen to the first part. You can't respond to this part. The last so Carrie, I've got a new response since then.
I mean, what kind of mistakes are we talking about?
If you had listened to the one sentence
I'll
comment,
just
you would know.
All right.
Jilly Bean said, "My mom hoped the same for me with my ADHD. I'm 59 and I still make poor choices, but as Dave said, I'm very happy and productive. It's just one of those things. Don't be bummed out about your son. You can only hope for the best and be supportive and helpful when asked. Never, ever judgmental." I thought that was pretty good from Jilly. Jilly always gives the good comments.
On things that aren't major, acceptance can lead to a lot of
My
happiness.
wife
So if
judges
you-
my kids all the time. I don't know. She'd be like, "That was dumb. Don't say that." I'm the nice guy.
Well, but that's because you treat her that way, and then she projects it onto the children.
Dan and demand. The last time I went to the doctor, they told me I was low T. They said I needed to eat more organic.
I don't think organic helps your tea, does it?
I got a compliment from
Is
Jay
that true?
Hager and an
That's
invite
why
to
I get
garage sales.
organic cheese puffs now.
Really? Which brand? The Simply?
I'm just kidding. I don't get that.
Oh.
Are you subscribed to the Cincinnati
I think you're
Flipper?
supposed to start
I don't know who
karate
that-
if
Oh,
you
wait
have
a
low
minute.
T.
John
You're supposed to
started
break
a
some
flipping
bricks.
channel, y'all.
Did he really?
I think so. I think that's the comment. Yeah, John Cincinnati
John who?
Flipper. But Cincinnati
is
Picker,
he
I
the
think
one
he's
who
doing a
commented
Flipper
it?
channel.
Cincinnati Flipper? Who are we talking about?
No, Pat Hicks.
Are we all drunk?
No,
Who's Pat Hicks?
a commenter.
Yeah, no,
Okay,
he
he
has a
started
Flipper
a
channel. He has
Pat
a
Hicks
Flipper
is
channel.
a user.
Cincinnati Flipper, 2.2K subscribers, 3 videos.
There you go.
Head on over
His-
there, guys, and you can hate
Cincinnati
him in the
Flipper.
comments like you do to me. Enjoy it.
That's
No
very
relation
close
to
Cincinnati
Taylor
Picker,
Hicks,
though.
says Pat Hicks.
Yeah, who would do that? Who would make 2 channels so similarly named?
No kidding.
Yeah.
Dumb.
That's weird, Kevin.
Is that it?
No, I'm waiting. I'm trying to figure out how to fix my low T. I typed it into
I
Chat
thought
GPT.
you ended the podcast. I'm like, man, you
No,
can't
we're
even
trying to
give
figure
these
out,
people-
Chad. We're trying to figure out low T right now. How do you fix it?
I haven't eaten in 40 hours. It's always Mondays are tough. I should remember this because I don't eat Mondays.
40 hours? What?
Yeah, I don't eat Mondays. It was probably not 40 hours, right? It will be by the time tomorrow comes. I ate last night. So
This
it's
is the
really
problem
24
because I don't
hours,
do
25
40-hour
hours.
fasts like you do, and I hang out with you a lot, so I'm just always like eating with you when you're on a
He's
binge.
eating when I'm binging. Yeah, Gary only eats.
So I'm just
with me
only
when I'm-
binging.
See, I'll
hard
go
to
out
keep
and I'll
up with
binge
you.
with Carrie, and then I won't eat for 3 days till I see him again, and then I'll binge again. He's trying to keep up, and he's been eating the whole time.
Like it's a normal amount, but like
Not a
Dave,
good relationship. that you
yeah,
have.
Dave is
is
Dave's a
destructive.
food animal.
You need to break up.
Okay, so it says to increase your T, lose excess fat. Don't go ultra low fat. Keep
Protein, you gotta have protein.
Vitamin D is low. Oh my gosh, there's so many words. I meant types of food, Chad GPT, dang it. Eggs. Okay, it says eat eggs, smoked salmon,
eat
sauteed
eggs.
spinach.
I eat a lot of spinach. I love spinach, man.
Olive oil, avocado, pumpkin seeds, grilled chicken, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, dingleberries, salmon, or steak.
Kevin, what have
No.
you done to help
What?
your low T?
I don't have low T that I'm
You don't
aware
have
of.
dingleberries?
Dave, what are you so stupid? I'm like, why did you throw this in here? I sold a sterling silver spoon $29.
He just literally, guys, can you go back? Just watch this episode. It's just Kevin randomly every 6 minutes being like,
I know.
I sold
I'm
blah, blah, blah,
trying.
blah. I
I'm
sold
trying.
blah, blah, blah.
I want to
sold
say
blah,
that's
blah,
the
blah.
most low T thing you
That
can
could be
do
a
to just
drinking
randomly
game.
brag about selling a silver spoon like
Listen.
you're a 60-year-old.
Like, he has
This
no
is-
real
This
topics.
is my
He just
notes
was-
for the show. I
sold
had
a
no
hat.
time today. Dishwasher. That's my only notes. I normally have reselling topics, and I can bring it back.
Dishwasher.
I
Did we
got
talk about
nothing today.
dishwashers?
Yeah, that was all I had. Dishwasher story. That was the only story I had.
Did we have a dishwasher story that I missed?
We bought the Cutco knives out of the dishwasher.
Oh, okay. You could have just written Cutco. That's probably what
Cutco,
most
I
of
would
us
have remembered. I don't remember. You could have put home too because the washer was in a home.
Home
I gotta-
Invasion, Take
gotta
Advantage
give-
of Grandpa. There's so many things you could have written.
I got to give props to
Roten?
Mike, Death Pal Picker. We only had 4 turnarounds.
Mike in this show.
4 turnarounds. If you've been picking with Mike, 4 turnarounds in 2 days is really, really good. Now, I will say 3 of them happened in about a 4-minute span.
Get a room
Rod,
already,
you know what I'm
Kevin.
talking
Jeez.
about.
Kevin, I have an idea for a video. So there's a new
Okay.
movie called The Long Walk, and I want you to be the star, but it's going to be real. And I just want you to walk and talk about things you sold, and if you stop.
How long would
gonna
Kevin
stop.
last in the long walk? Because he had to pee mid podcast.
Did you pee mid-podcast? Is that what you did earlier?
No, I knocked something on the ground. I didn't know what it was, and there's a cat over there. And I'm like, I don't want the cat to get into
What
it.
is this look you're going for, Slim Shady? What is happening right now?
He's going Unabomber.
Are we doing
What
this?
is he doing?
Let's do it. I think I got spectacles.
I don't have a hood.
I don't know
That
what
sounded
I-
even worse.
All I've got is this kind of glasses.
I did feel bad.
Nothing.
Sam will probably not be happy with me. She'll probably say that I was a bad guest because I was upstairs selling on Dibdit with Mike, and I was sweating up there. I'm like, gosh, it's hot. I'm like, can we
You guys
turn
look
one-
like sassy monks.
And then the next thing I know, she's bundled up downstairs. I'm like, I'm sorry. But it was hot. It was really hot.
Oh, here's another comment from Dunk Dave. How do you keep track of all this in your inventory, cost of goods, sold with trades and everything? And I responded, people track that stuff?
My favorite
Perfect for a
thing to
picker
do.
channel.
You should have said my reseller genie code Commonwealth 30% off. Listen, my favorite thing to say when the tax question comes up in Cat's show over there is like, wait a minute, you're supposed to pay taxes on this stuff? And people are like, what are you talking about? That's
Just
terrible
freak 'em
advice.
out.
I'm like, it's just a joke.
So I had, now my biggest critic is my mother, right? Of course. And so I'm talking in my video about the card shows. And at the card show, I'm to the point where I kind of let Callie do her own thing. Like I don't interject in her trades anymore because I taught her everything that she needs to know. If she's going to screw up, it's her own fault, right? Like if she's going to make bad trades, it's on her at this
Dave
point.
taught her everything he knows.
Well,
about
okay,
cards.
and so here's the thing. No, like
wanna
just about
talk
like
about that for a minute.
negotiations and arbitrage, right? Like, and so I said, so now I just kind of sit on my own and let her do her thing. Now, so for example, okay, she got kind of taken advantage of with a trade for a spinning wheel, and I was like, okay, so the spinny wheel is like where that silver shelf is. I'm leaning against a little game table. You know what I'm talking about, that little game table there at Drive Shack, Carrie? I don't know what it is. It's some sort of little game table at the top of the stairs. This is the distance. I'm looking at her and on my phone, like looking over my phone every now and then just to see her talking to this guy. Okay? And I get this comment that's talking about how I shouldn't be leaving my kid unattended and that she's going to get abducted and so on and so on. I mean, like literally, because I said I let her do her own thing, right? So I'm like 5 feet away and she can see me and I can see her pretty much the whole time. And, you know, fine, whatever. This person doesn't have context. My mother, though, then calls me. I can't believe you're leaving your daughter alone at the card show.
because she
and
read the comment.
yeah, because you read the comment. I'm like, Mom, I'm right there. She's like, still, it doesn't take long for them to take them. I'm like, Mom, a lot of these shows, first of all, a lot of these shows are in like a conference room in a hotel with one door, and I'm sitting near the door, and I can see, you know, like I'm not like just dropping
is
her at
she?
the card show and driving away. She's 12 and a half.
No.
She's also not a
Dude.
5-year-old.
I would,
You know.
think about what she. I mean, I don't know.
And
Maybe
she can
you guys
beat up half the guys at the card
aren't
show.
as old as me, but at 12 years old, my parents had no. I was
Oh.
miles down.
That's the hypocrisy.
Nobody
I called
was
my
even
mom. I
near
said,
me.
Mom, I used
Yes.
to drive down to the Glenwood Market on my bike 5 miles
Yeah.
away when I was 9.
I know.
What are you
Yeah,
talking about?
Kevin's Gen X. Yeah, Kevin used to drink
Oh,
water out of
really?
every hose the whole way. He'd just stop at
I
random
love
people's
hose
houses
water.
and drink out of their hose.
I can like taste it right now. The front yard.
Am I the only? Is
Avenue
this a
D.
California thing? Am I the only one that did this? I used to get cans of soda and I would throw them on curbs so that they would burst open, and then you would just drink it like you just chug it.
No, I never did that.
That was just you, yeah.
We would
was
get
me.
cans of soda.
Were you
and
alone
take
doing
them
this?
To get recycled.
No, like my buddy, he parents.
It's better
always
if you had a
soda.
friend with you. It's better
No,
if
I
you
had
had a friend with you.
I had
Okay.
friends, man.
If you're
I'm a
just
very
like, that's just
popular-
how
Sounds
you
like a
consume
mess.
soda, that'd be kind of weird.
I was.
Mom, I'm
like
going to go have a
7.
Coke. You walk out to the curb.
No, we just thought it was like, among playing and doing other things, we'd take a break where we'd grab soda from his parents' garage and we'd just go chuck it at the curb.
Dude,
But listen,
we
I loved
consume so
Elliot's
much soda.
response. Elliot's response to people nagging me about losing my daughter. You're probably pretty safe at a card show. This is.
Stop playing. This stupid magnet.
You're probably pretty safe at the card show. Those tubbies only move fast for free food and free sealed wax.
Fair. That's fair. That would be a good video, though. Bring like an unopened box and just put it in the middle and just say, okay, whoever gets it first, just see what happens. People just tearing MCLs, going over tables, just it would cause a lot of damage.
That's pretty good. I sold comic books too, y'all. I'm a Dave.
What? Kevin,
man.
this is not good. Just stop doing it. You didn't used to do this. Why are you doing this? It's not. I had to shut the show down early last week because you kept
CD?
doing it. Oh my gosh,
CD?
just find some eBay topics at least, please.
Yeah,
Don't just
didn't-
randomly spout out things you sold.
Yeah, wasn't there an
It's
eBay
not good
conference?
content.
Yeah, they had it. The Backstreet Boys were there.
Oh my
Remember that?
gosh. I'd rather you talk about like
I'm trying
an
to think.
anecdote of like a story, like you were at a sale and this
Oh,
happened.
you get bored
like,
about my shit. I tried to
I'd
tell
rather
Scotty
hear that
Cameron's
than
story.
just
It took
random-
me 5 minutes.
I sold a
I
popcorn.
feel like,
bucket.
you've gotten
Can't
worse
talk
at
about Mike,
podcasting,
that's off
Kevin.
limits.
The more episodes
You're not
you
talking
do.
about your life. Talk about your life. You're literally just shouting out things you sold. We already have your
cleaned-
flipper
I cleaned
videos for that.
underneath my
They're already
deck
boring enough. Sorry,
today.
go on.
I cleaned everything. My
No,
trailer's back
no.
now.
No, I'd rather hear this.
No,
Tell
we
me
don't
about what you
cleaning?
cleaned.
Really?
Yeah, but,
My trailer's
but versus
back.
the other thing, yes.
So
Please.
all these bins, I had 6 weeks to sell all this stuff off, and I don't think I'm gonna make it. I don't think
Why
I'm
not?
gonna make it because I'm down to 3 weeks, and this pile looks the
That's
same.
only halfway.
I know, but there's more. There's 3/4 of it still sitting here.
When's your next show scheduled?
Way more than I thought. Death Pile Picker
When
ain't no
is your
joke.
next show scheduled?
Tomorrow, I already said that. I got
many
media sitting
hours?
right here. It's the I support Dibbed It, Dave. I don't
There's
have
24
an Android.
hours in a day.
So I know, but
you
I
could
have
run a 24-hour show.
But I'm trying to
Dave,
support
man up.
different
Careful, your heart
sellers by
rate's up.
selling a little bit. I don't go like Dave and like sell for 4 hours and it's like I don't care about other people on Dibbed It. I'm trying to help.
Bro, it
out.
says the guy who schedules a show right over my show and then ran
You
the
were on
whole
Dibbed
time
It
my show was live.
cards. You're on Dibbed It
Still,
cards.
it's a little... I mean, I didn't really care. I did great
My
anyways
show was
because I run a
great, by
great
the
show and I'm an
That was
amazing,
amazing.
person. versus you.
$1,750 in an hour and 20 minutes.
I made that last year.
Are the shows only about money to you, Kevin?
Carrie,
Not about the friendships you make along the way?
I'll show you. This is actually
It
kind of
will
interesting.
tell you something. All right, what do you? This is
No,
not interesting.
do your thing first. I'll wait.
All right, my
I'm
thing is
patient.
because I was down there and I had to sell everything. I was bringing eBay stuff to the table, whatever. It created a lot more interest, and the sale went way better because you're selling good stuff. You gotta mix in some
Are
great
you alive,
stuff.
Dave?
Check that out.
What is
56
that?
beats per minute. That's
that
my
good?
heart
You're in
rate.
total.
That's
You're in
my
total
resting heart rate.
zen. You're like
And
floating.
what's
You're
crazy
meditating.
is I am aggressively shaking my leg right now. I have been this whole entire show because I can't not do
I
that.
have no doubt.
I remember the time we did our whole bodies in the show and people were so annoyed by my leg
Oh, I hate
movement.
when we do the full body shots. I don't want
Yeah.
people to see what's going
Everybody
down.
does.
But the reason my heart rate is so low, it was down to 50 earlier today because like when you fast, I looked it up because I just got this watch because I wanted to keep an eye on my heart rate and stuff, and when you fast, apparently it lowers your heart rate like when you're deep into the fast. I didn't realize that. It's kind of interesting now. So because like normally it's like 65 to 75.
Probably because you're not
But it's in the
digesting anything.
Yeah,
I
it's
think.
interesting. It's
Your
supposedly
body's
good
not
for your
having to
heart
work.
though. It's good for your heart. Yeah. That's kind of
Not eating.
I like the
Yeah.
idea of fasting. Like if I could do it and still eat, I'd probably try it.
Well, what if you like?
I'm
did it,
technically
didn't?
fasting right now. You just reminded me because Don convinced me to do the 16 like 8.
Oh,
What is
really?
it? Yeah. So I was just thinking how I was hungry, and then I realized, oh wait, I'm fasting.
You're not actually hungry.
I saw
Drink
Dawn
water.
posted something. She excuse me. Excuse me.
That's
She
okay.
sold
Chug of water.
some brass wall sconces that aren't very big, and she charged
the shipping price, I saw
$60 for shipping.
You're like this big.
Like, what in the world? $60.
This handling, shipping
That's more
and
than
handling.
I put shipping on these giant tripods.
No, Don, you don't go in. You don't see when she's shipping. I go in there and sometimes she's rocking them. She's just saying sweet things to the candelabras. You don't see all the handling that's
blows
going
my
on.
mind. I mean, she's got to reduce her price because of that shipping. Or maybe she's
I don't
just
know. I
selling
think
stuff
it went,
that nobody
one
else is
might
selling.
have went like cross country. I think. I don't know.
Whatever.
exactly
That was a
who's here.
flat rate shipping. It was $59.99. There was no calculated shipping in that.
Well,
It
no,
was
let's get some context. Gary,
$59.99.
how big were they? Like, are we just
I think they're
misrepresenting
heavy,
their
dude.
size?
I'm pretty sure they're heavy, and they're about
Heavy doesn't make
this
that big a
big.
difference.
Like about this big, I think. They're not small,
Okay,
But still,
and
They
they're
don't
also
put
brass.
I
If
can't
they go
even
across
imagine
country,
what I would
they
charge
could go up to $30,
$59
I think.
for.
I think they could go up to $30 in shipping.
I sold a giant metal octopus, and I think we charged 40.
Octo what?
Octopus, Dave. Octopus. You're so dumb.
Octa.
Just Go Vintage said in our last video, disappointed there was no Diptyque commercials.
Oh,
Yeah, well, I bet you
Well,
feel
we
better
did one
now.
this time. Yeah, look at that.
It's where the cool kids
we've got
shop.
1,000 new people in the last week, yo. 1,000
Where?
on Dibdit.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Yeah, we're having
960
we're living in a Dibdit
new
world.
people.
We're living in a world that is becoming more and more
Who's gonna win?
digitized at all moments.
I wish there's so many new people come, and then it's like somebody new might win that thing, and that's good, I guess. But
Isn't that the point? Like somebody wins it?
you better not enter this thing.
don't
Last
enter.
time I ran this thing, I'm looking at the names. I'm like, no, Tim's in there entering this. I'm like, what are you doing, dude? I'm not gonna.
He wants a Nintendo Switch, dude. Too. What are you
What the
talking about?
heck? Oh my goodness, Dave, you're
You know
the
how
one
much he
who's
could get
causing
if he
trouble
got that?
in
He
this
could
show.
sell it on Dibdit.
Right here. He's totally unfocused. It's like watching Death Pile on that other stupid podcast.
Well, I'm
doing?
just reading comments on our shorts on YouTube.
I love
That
our
is
shorts.
great
Like
content.
we talked about the titles of our shorts, right? 'Cause they're
Oh yeah,
hilarious.
yeah, they're ridiculous. There's so few comments, but when they come, they're always just so confused. They're like, what is happening? Someone said, "I feel like I'm just watching a pinball game." Someone said, "What is Dib Dad?"
Hey, at least we're with the people. People are asking questions.
What's a Dib Dad? I don't know.
This
Here,
is
what's
how
this
Bonanza started. It was just a
right,
whisper in
Carrie.
the wind, and then everybody knew about it.
Here's it. This was kind of the controversy that John came after me so viciously for. But it wasn't. It was $100 item for $220. Would you do that? You do it with a card, wouldn't you?
Yeah, all day. Cards
All day,
are
but
way
you
different.
wouldn't do it with a VCR.
I'm just not as interested in that. I mean, theoretically, maybe, but like I'm a little bit more with getting more into cards would make me more likely to do something like that. But I'm not looking at that particular type of an item thoroughly.
Would you
enough to know.
do a $120,000 little bungalow, $100,000 little house, little tiny house that you could flip for 220,000?
Sure. Yeah,
Do I have to pay capital gains? Did I hold it for 2 years?
Who cares if you got to pay capital gains? You get $120,000 profit.
No, it's not $120,000 profit after capital gains. Are you saying that the profit's $120 after capital gains and all taxes?
I'm just saying there's a sliding
You
scale
just
to
take the
this.
taxes out. and
I
then
wouldn't
add
pay
capital.
$1 for something that I could get $220 out of, but I'd pay $1,000 for something I could get $2,200 out of. There's a scale on this. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're saying it. Why? Why are you saying it? Was there like an example?
I'm saying it so I don't tell you what sold on eBay in the last 10 minutes.
No, I know, but like, did you do that? Was it a VCR? What is the item? I want to
It
know.
was 2 Barbie dolls.
You bought 2 Barbies for $100 that sell for $220 each, or
No,
together?
They
So
sell,
he wanted
one
you to
sells for
stop
around
trusting eBay influencers
One-
without knowing what did. Let's just give
One-
away the video. What are we not supposed to know?
One of the
What are we
Barbies
supposed
sells
to know?
for around 200 sold comps, and the other one sells for 50 to 100. So there's 250 to 290, $300 right there. But my
Yeah,
point
but you're doing it for
was-
the video.
My point.
You just want the content. You don't care about the profit.
Oh yeah, I don't. Yeah, I could care less about the profit of every item. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't care at all.
Exactly. See?
Kevin
Clip
Lee-
that. Clip it. Opus clip.
Let's look at some comments from it. There's 6 people who liked this. Kevin constantly tells the viewers that this is what I do. It may not work for you, etc.
There you go. That was more of the issue. It was just like, hey, you gotta do what's right for you. And for
Kevin,
him,
what year were you
that's
born?
not the right. 1977, best year ever.
Wow. It's amazing how
I
much better
take
Chris Pratt
I
looks than
take
him.
I take everything
Is he
Kevin
born in
puts out
77?
79.
Oh.
2 years
with a
makes a massive
small
difference.
grain of salt.
Wait, what about salt?
I take everything Kevin puts out with a small grain of salt.
A small grain.
That's probably wise. Yeah.
I mean, salt.
What
is
else? Let's hear
the
more
grain-
comments about Kevin.
I'm trying to find the worst ones.
They're not that bad. John,
Kevin
you
already,
treating me
Kevin
fairly.
already
It's a
paid him
big
to
joke.
delete them.
No, come on.
Kevin actually, yeah, every
Bunch
time I
of
delete
crabby
negative
pants in the chat. That was a little aggressive.
Was there crabby pants?
A few.
Speaking of crabs, remember the bad joke from earlier?
Crab
Remember?
Island. Crab Island. I was undersold. Crab Island is not an
Sounds
island.
not
like
an
a
island, it's
reality
stupid.
show, Crab Island.
It's
not an
stupid.
island.
I didn't like Crab Island. I thought it was dumb. I liked the little village thingy near Crab Island, but
That was
Crab
cool.
Island
What
itself was dumb.
What would make Crab Island better? Like if the
If it was
crabs
an
were-
island with
Well-
a
or if
coconut
the
tree
crabs were like a threat, like
with a
they're
bunch of
just coming
crabs
after
on
you?
it, yeah.
I have a feeling. Was it really raucous
Snipping at
and
your
loud
toes?
and music and alcohol
Yeah, it was
and
awful.
craziness? Okay. See, when we were there wasn't much of that. It was not very crowded, but it reminded me of Copper Canyon and Lake Havasu. Did you ever to Lake Havasu, Carrie, spring break? I'm sure you were a big partier.
No, I mean I moved when I was 10, so I had only done a few spring breaks before we moved.
That was when I realized there was true debauchery in the world.
Is
I
Lake
was at
Havasu
Shelter.
in the
I was like,
Ozarks?
what in the world is
that's
going on at
California,
this
bro.
place?
I've seen the Ozarks, the TV show. I've
Arizona.
watched it.
Yeah, it's slightly west of the Ozarks. I mean, if you're
So
judging
dumb.
planetary, like based off millions of miles, it is pretty close. Billions of miles. It is,
Intergalactic planetary.
yeah, if you're using it.
Should we rip a box live?
Let's do it. Sure. Let's see Kevin's reaction.
Surely.
Should I
Show some
open?
anime.
Should I just open this and we'll just see?
Yeah,
Dude,
let's
that's
do
a
it.
bad
I'm gonna
decision.
open.
We're not gonna
something
do
too.
that. Kevin's gonna do it. Let's let Kevin spend the money.
What is
I'm
Kevin
not
gonna
do it.
open?
If you're not gonna do it, I'm not gonna. Do
Yo,
it.
should I open this hobby box of
Crumb.
V Friends?
Didn't you? Yeah, you did. Yeah. What? Oh, you got a hobby box?
I've got a whole hobby box.
What
I'm
are
not
these
opening
going
it
for
right
now, Carrie? Should I just rip one?
$750.
Right here?
Like
750.
800.
These are going for $750.
I wouldn't open it probably at this
Kevin, the
point.
question is, are you the kind of person who would tomorrow buy that for $750? If the answer is yes, then you should open it. I might be. I am so tempted by mine
That's
to open it. Like it's an
ridiculous. You're
aggressive
crazy.
temptation.
I have no
dude-
problem with this. I'm built for selling packs and boxes of cards because I have zero desire to open any of them.
But what if there's a $10,000 card in it?
I know that's worth. I know that's worth $750.
It is for sure.
Look, and
Well, it
I
could
don't
be
mind
worth
playing
10.
poker.
1,000.
I'm not a gambler though. Poker's got some skill, but that's just straight up gambling.
I
period.
hate playing poker with Kevin. He's so annoying about it. He's like
Yes.
so cocky. And he's like, "Oh, I'm just gonna beat you in 46 rounds." And you're like, "Why are
Yeah,
we
he
playing?"
keeps talking
then?
about
do
a
regret
river.
it.
Next
I don't
time,
know what
I
the
will
heck a
just
river
give you the
is.
$20 and not waste my time playing.
I felt that, but Carrie did great.
The last box sold for $585, but there's also boxes recently that sold for $740. So they're up and down. But
Someone
yeah.
maybe listed one too much or too low. I mean,
Yeah. 620. Yeah, they're all over the place.
Well, I'll just sell them on debit cards.
just open it, Kevin. Don't be a
Just
wuss.
open it, Kevin.
No, I'm not opening the box.
Do it.
How do you sleep at night, Dave? With sealed boxes of cards in your garage, how do you sleep at night?
Well, you know, it wasn't hard until I kept
Yeah.
taking those sealed boxes off the shelves, breaking them, and finding $3,000 cards. It's making
Yeah,
it
come on.
harder.
Come on. Remember, we talked about what your animal is. Be a gambling addicted gerbil. Okay?
Would this
And
tempt
open
you?
that box.
Yeah, someone sold one
Smurfs
for
Panini?
$800. So all over the place. You're right.
Carrie, I
700.
really do need some help. I got so many cards I got to sell.
Well,
I need
what do
some
you need?
help.
Do you want to go live with me or you need to ask questions?
Yeah, I need to go live with you.
Whenever. Well, let me know.
I got all
We
kinds
can do
of
it.
stuff. It'll be fun.
I'm usually awake between
I'm
noon
selling.
and 3 p.m.
I'm selling